Hi there, in this video you're going to learn about inequalities. Your objectives are you're going to learn how to write inequalities and you're going to learn how to graph inequalities on a number line. Okay, the DVD costs more than $15. Write an inequality for the sentence. So if it costs more than $15, then we're going to say D is the cost of the DVD. And more than $15, you're just going to put the greater than sign. So D is greater than 15. A dog weighs less than 50 pounds. We're going to let D equal the weight of the dog. And if it's less than 50 pounds, you're just going to put the less than symbol. D is less than 50. Okay, so here's just a quick review about inequalities. This symbol is less than or fewer than, greater than, more than, exceeds. Less than or equal to is no more than or is at most, and greater than or equal to, no less than, and is at least. If I were you, I would pause this video and just kind of take note about what all of these mean. So if you see these particular phrases in your problem, then you can understand what these symbols mean. Okay, so you must be at least 18 years old to vote. Write an inequality to describe a situation. So we'll say A is your age, and if you're at least 18 years old to vote, that means you have to be 18, 19, 20, 21. So, I wrote D. So you can say A is greater than or equal to 18. State whether the inequality is true or false. So we have 2t plus 8 is greater than 7 when t is equal to -1. All you do here is you're going to just plug in this t is equal to -1 where you see a t here. So you're going to substitute -1 in for t. So 2 times -1 plus 8 is greater than 7. Well, 2 times -1 is -2 plus 8 is greater than 7. Let's see if this is true. Well, -2 plus 8 is 6. So 6 isn't greater than 7. So this sentence is not true. Okay, so the sentence is false. True or false? P minus 42 is less than or equal to -2 when P equals 40. So let's just plug in 40 for P, and you get 40 minus 42 is less than or equal to -2, and you end up getting -2 is less than or equal to -2. So this inequality is true. Okay, so graph the inequality. So here we have A is greater than 6. So first thing you're going to do is you're going to take a number line and you're going to find a point on 6. So locate 6 on the point. It is a key point in your inequality. Now it's greater than, right? So you're going to draw an open circle on the 6 because the 6 is not included. If this is a closed circle, this would have to be equal to. So it's open. Okay, and A is greater than 6. So that means it could be 7, 8, 9. So you just want to shade the arrow to the right. Okay, here's another example. We have x is less than or equal to -1. Let's start by finding -1 on the number line. This would be a closed circle because it's less than or equal to. So I'm putting my point onto the -1. And the inequality x is less than or equal to -1 would be going towards the left because it is less than -1. That means it could be -2, -3, -4. Okay, so this is what explains this. Okay, so reading inequality graphs, an open circle means that it doesn't equal the value, but it is greater than or less than the value. Okay, that value is not included. A closed circle means that it equals that value. When you draw an arrow to the right, it means greater than, and when you draw an arrow to the left, that means less than. Okay, write an inequality for the graph. Well, it's an open circle, right? It's an open circle on the 2, and there's an arrow to the right. So that means that it is x is greater than 2. Okay, so some concluding thoughts. Just know what the open circle, the closed circle, arrow to the right, and arrow to the left mean. And just review what all the symbols are. Okay, I hope we learned a little bit about inequalities, Thank you for watching.